The United Nations High-Level Political Forum on Sustainable Development provides us with an opportunity to come together as a global community to exchange ideas, to share knowledge, and to really understand what we can all do together to progress this agenda. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here in New York at the High-Level Political Forum. Another really important reason is the issue of shrinking civic space. And every opportunity that I have at the High-Level Political Forum, I will be raising this issue and calling on governments and other stakeholders to address this most critical issue if we're going to have any hope of leaving no one behind. In terms of high-level political reform and this process that's coming up, there's a real opportunity here to enable the High-Level Political Forum and its associated processes to live up to the promise that we had at the initial development of the Sustainable Development Goals and the 2030 Agenda more broadly. The promise of a transformative approach where we respect intergenerational equity and bring in voices of youth and those think about the impacts for future generations, where we take human rights-based approaches in implementing this, and we hear the voices of human rights defenders and those who are at risk of being left behind in global conversations as well as at the national level. Participation, inclusion, working within planetary boundaries. There are all of these various elements of the agenda. There's a focus on best practice, there's a focus on challenges, and frankly, the High-Level Political Forum is not serving the purpose of pushing these very important agendas forward as we move forward nearly almost 2/3 of the way into this agenda. So for me, what would be success in high-level political reform? Success for me would be a space where we can actually have an exchange of ideas, where it's not just a presentation of planned statements, and where governments are prepared to make commitments, solid commitments on the transformative elements of this agenda to truly leave no one behind.